Hello all. Here we are in September, beginning of September, which means we've been dealing with COVID-19 pandemic for just about 6 months, a little bit more. And MidPenn Bank's response to how we're handling the pandemic is just about that length of time old also. So, just a few updates since I haven't had an opportunity to do that in over a month. As far as it goes with the bank and the number of cases that we've experienced within our employee group. Now we have over 400 employees, just about 450 employees working in 12 different counties throughout Pennsylvania. And out of those 450 employees, we've had less than 5 cases of COVID-19. In each one of those instances, they were very mild symptoms. They tested positive. They didn't infect any other employees. And then they were subsequently tested negative before coming back to work. So it's been a very controlled environment, even though we have employees in locations down in the southeast, of course here in central Pennsylvania and even in western Pennsylvania. And so we've managed to, through good social distancing and having our employees really take a lot of precautions, we've been able to mitigate the number of exposures to the virus. Consequently, we've also not passed the virus on to any of our customers. As you know, we've had our lobbies closed now for probably around 5 months, maybe a little bit more. And I think that we and our customers in large part are adjusting to that. Of course, we have drive-throughs that are opened normal hours at most of our locations. We have ATMs at most of our locations. We have appointment banking at all of our locations. And so if you actually need access to the bank, you can get it just by making a phone call, and that doesn't have to be in any great advance of the time period that you need to come in. You just need to call in advance and let them know that you're coming. And as I said in the previous video, they'll probably ask you to wear a face mask. They may take your temperature, and as long as you're willing to have both those things done, you're welcome to come in and get done whatever you need to get done. And of course, we have our online banking, which I think is functioning really well. And we added Zelle as a person-to-person pay about a month ago. So all's well on that side. Again, we couldn't thank you more for your patience as customers and working with MidPenn Bank and helping us get through this time period like we're helping you get through this time period. And so that's, I think that between your effort and ours, we've managed to get through this in the best possible manner. If you're a shareholder of the bank, this would look familiar to you. This is our annual report. And you can see that the title for this year's was Preparing for a New Day. And what we mean by that is, getting the bank ready for what comes next. And, the COVID-19 pandemic, and when it's over and out of our sights and in our rearview mirror, it might be 6 months or 9 months, or who knows how long it will be until we finally get to move on from this. But when we are able to move on from that, I hope you know that your bank, MidPenn Bank, will have a very good and refined plan to get to delivering customer service in a way that I think is unique and will exceed all of our customers' expectations. So that's the commitment from this side, that we're working really hard on being able to establish the methods and procedures to be able to do that. Beyond that, one kind of non-banking related matter that I wanted to mention to you is, in that it's September, you might know that there's a census going on in the country, and the deadline for that census is September 30th. So we have about another 29 days. You completing that census, your family completing that census, it's very important to our communities. So each person that doesn't do the census cost their community $2,100 per year over the next 10 years. And I just saw the statistics on census completions in some portions of our footprint, and it's in the 50-60% range. So clearly a lot more work needs to be done. So if you have gotten your census and completed it, great. If you haven't, get on 2020census.gov. Hopefully they'll put that on the screen. I don't think it takes a long time to complete. My wife filled it out for our family, but it's very important that you do that so that everyone's counted and every community gets the requisite amount of federal assistance that's targeted. So that's a good plug for the census, the 2020 census, and I guess we'll be talking about it again in another 10 years. But so let's get those things filled out if we can. As always, please provide me with any feedback on how the bank can help you more. Beyond all the delivery channels, we've stayed very active in lending. We are in residential mortgage lending and in consumer lending and commercial lending. We've been very active. We continue to waive early withdrawal penalties for CDs. So we're doing everything we can to continue to support all of our customers throughout this time period, and with the hopes that this time period is going to end soon and we'll get to the new normal. So wanted to post a video today just to say hello, to update you on a few things, and to say that we're all thinking about you. We hope that you stay strong and stay safe. Thank you.